Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I took a short one because I'm excited for the new content. I was like, fuck it. I don't really need that long of a break right now. Let's go. Alright, so we're off to Razatan now. Everything's so much more like blurry and shit without 4K. My eyes are used to the 4K resolution now. When I have to stream this game in HD, it's like, fuck, it's a little rough. Whatever, that's not that bad. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I changed. Oops, I forgot to change that. Get the UI settings again, right? This and this, so I can see when there's new quests. But there's new content today, obviously. And then for HUD, I do this. I think I could still this one. Keep it simple. There we go. A lot cleaner up there like that. Alright, Nashi, what do you got for me? The Lunar Conspiracy. That's right, they added Poo-Poo, the little cute alien from FF8. Nashi Makaraka awaits your approach, like a butterfly poised to set off a hurricane. Leon, I have a new lead. Just as I promised, you're the first to know. Oh. Before we get into the details, though, I should give you back your soul container. Like, what? I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. Oh, right. I kind of forgot how this had ended. See, these past cycles are so far apart, I'm just like... But then again, I could have done this back when 6.25 launched, and I probably would have remembered better. But yeah, I forgot... We did the whole Rahatia putting him in a soul crystal and bringing him back here. Yeah. There! Now you can listen to my findings without having distracting thoughts like, when is Dashu going to give me back my soul container? Okay. Now as for the lead I mentioned, I was thumbing through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it was described is almost exactly what happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon. That's kind of fucked up. Why does it sound like the kind of rubbish that Narn Truth published? I'm gonna go with that, see what she says. That's because it is! You remember Dorian, the editor in briefs? He was the one who wrote it. Yeah, I remember him. And he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that will take you straight there. Yeah. Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to the moon already. I know it's... Oh, sorry, know it like the back of your hand, I bet? Yeah. You could say that. I thought so. But it'll be nice to have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you? We shouldn't be so quick to trust the nonsensical ramblings of a man who sees aliens in every shadow. What I would say, if we hadn't already... Well, let's see what it says, fuck it. But an alien did steal away the inspector, just like Dorian said. I, for one, have faith in his journalistic intensity. Intensity? And even if it wasn't an alien, that funny little ship did look like it was heading moonwards. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, I guess so. Whatever. Fuck it. Right, I'll start packing my bags. I don't know what the weather is like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly the last time I was there. Yeah. It is. Like I'd say chilly is probably an understatement. I see you, Crimson. Saw you lurking back there. I just remembered that video I wanted to show about... it might take me a while to bring it up, though. I'll get it, though, because I did promise it. I know this is a different segment, but to finish up on the Island Sanctuary thing... Here, I'll do this just while I look for it, but I'm still here. Hopefully I won't confuse myself. when I'm looking back to the video. I think it's it should be a fairly recent. What the hell is it? It was an MSQ thing. Not this. I don't think it was that either. Let me try. Let's go backwards to these. Oh, there it is. It was literally right here. Jesus. Okay. I found the video. Let me just get to the right segment. Here it is. Alright. So, I was talking about the Island Sanctuary last video. For those watching on YouTube, it's last video, right? I found out that if I had unlocked Island Sanctuary before doing 6.2 MSQ way back when I first streamed this, I would have had an extra answer choice here. I found this out on an alt, which I've shown this alt before, Alice Risto. I showed her when I first started streaming MSQ on this channel during the Endwalker marathon, right? And I showed the Limsa City State intro. She was the character I was using. And she's basically, you'll notice her outfit is somewhat familiar, and that's because she's basically meant to be like the femme bunny version of Leon, essentially. But yeah, so I was playing as her, and I had started the Island Sanctuary before doing 6.2 MSQ, and I noticed this third answer choice I didn't have when I played through as Leon. I was like, what is this? What was the context of this song? Yeah, just wait for news on this. What's her name wakes up? 0. And I said I might go 10 to my island. I think when I played through as Leon, I just said I'm just worried about 0 because that's the only choice I had besides the other one. Because he asked, "What are you gonna go do with your free time?" Right? I said I'm gonna go 10 to my island. He says, "Truly? Had I known you had such interests, I might have entrusted you with the development of our nearby isles to attract visitors." I was like, and then he goes back to his normal shit. It's, you know, he goes back to his normal dialogue or whatever with that. But I was like, oh fuck. So now I'm doing a thing because of this incident by itself. I have now decided that when the new patch hits, like today with 6.3, I'm gonna do all the side content first before doing the MSQ, just so that I don't miss out on having all the answer choices available to me like that again. It's just not a big deal really, but it did leave me with that kind of feeling of shit. Maybe I should do side content first and then MSQ when the new patch drops, you know? Like, I should have unlocked the Island Sanctuary first before doing this, essentially. Fucking emote. This is how I close out the video? I recorded this a few days ago. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, there's that. Alright, we're back in this. Nashi, what you got for us? Oh, it's much colder than I remembered. I sure hope this lunar gate is close. It's actually like on the opposite side of where we are. Why does my gunblade look so white here? I guess because the stainless steel is probably... Well, it's kind of brushed steel, but it's probably reflecting all the snow. The light from the snow. Looks hella white. The Tower of Babel? You mean that big spiky spire? Yeah. Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving. I mean, yeah, when you have a fucking landmark that's that fucking huge, you're not getting lost. Oh, hell no. I'm not doing that. I got a much better way to get there. Oops, no, don't do that. My bad. God, I love the music here. Another gate. Playing Minecraft now. What's up, Nacho? Looking in here like, what the fuck? So, this thing will send us up to the moon just like that? Courage, Nacho. This is gonna be some good shit. I know there's no voice, so I don't have to turn down my mic. What the hell is this? The world is in grave danger and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. As I have explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, but you are not. Yeah, there he is. The journalist guy. Ah! You're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society. What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Dalmascan, born and raised. Oh, look! It's Dorian, the editor-in-briefs! That's Delian, editor-in-chief, thank you very much. You were friends of the abducted, I believe? Yeah. Could say that. Leon, greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance? He exposited in my direction? Once? Yeah, new word to look up. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, it didn't come up right away. To demonstrate clearly? So, like, just giving exposition on something random, I guess. I have a feeling that can also be used for saying, like, somebody exposed themselves to you. I don't know, though. Yeah, fuck him. I'm gonna throw him under the bus. Nope. Nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. I don't know the guy. I don't know who the hell he is. Fuck him. You bastard! I wouldn't think so. He doesn't seem the kind of company a hero like you would keep. He's not. But Leon, aren't you forgetting that whole conversation we had with Dorian back in Rotterdam? Shut up, Nashu. Leon? As in Leon Starcrest? Slayer of gods? Savior of Ishgard? Liberator of the provinces? Stealer of pants? Where the hell did that last one come from? How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article. I guess you're gonna have to let him through. And you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help. So I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nethergate. Mysterious forces have thrust us together. And though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate card, I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. That obviously compromised gate card? Yeah, well, shouldn't you be grateful for that? He's letting you in. Cool. You. Oh, we haven't been here in a minute. Breathtaking views as always. Maybe it's just the difference between 4K and HD, but some of these lights look a lot brighter. Like that green light looks massive now. From the last time I remember being here. The stars, the green star over there looks pretty big. Probably just a resolution thing. Is this it? Are we here? Yeah, you're standing on the moon, buddy. Ooh, the moon is just as white and shiny up close. I'm not made of cheese. No sign of Inspector Hildibrand either. So, we've already arrived? The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Well, it wasn't really just their technology, it was the Ascians, but... over there! The aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him. Aliens! Honest to God's aliens! I never expected them to be so tall. Or so small and bunny-like. Oh shit, there is a voice. A little bit, you know, you can't understand what they're saying, but... Welcome! If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. That voice, speaking inside my head. I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic power to try and brainwash me? You alright there, friend? Need help with anything in particular? And this one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlian collaborators, I'll wager. Don't think you'll fool me, what with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears. I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men. You're one of Briante's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me? Sure. The Lockers are not invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. Lockers are allies of all mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone notwithstanding. These are both pretty funny, I'll go with the top one though. They got to you, didn't they? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The formerly secret society has in truth become all the more secret, that I may pull our leader's strings from the shadows. This guy's onto us. Holy shit, he's actually onto us.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hold it right there, mister. I won't stand here and listen to you slander Leon or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them neither. What the hell does libel mean? I got a lot of words to look up. I forgot this happened with this game sometimes. Published a false statement damaging... Okay, yeah. Talking shit on paper, basically. I forgot the word for it from that court case from months ago. Defamation, basically, through, like, published news articles and stuff. You know the court case I'm talking about, the one with the megapint. We actually came in search of Inspector Hildibrand, the dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you? I'm afraid I have seen neither. Long once it's my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loprits may have observed this man or his abductor? I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you over to Bethley's Burrow and you can ask them about it yourself? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please, lead the way. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend there. He's gonna think it's all like some kind of big jail cell colony or some shit to imprison all of us. And they abduct us. That's what he's gonna think. I'm calling it right now. This fool's not playing with the full deck. You alright there, buddy? Oh, God. Okay. I knew it. Seeing the burrow in all its magnificence has left your friend speechless. Not for the reasons you think, though. Ask you? So many bunnies! If they can build a forward base on this scale, then what hope does mankind have against them? See? Oh, for the love of carrots, this is not a military operation! Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now. Right then, let's get on with the investigation. Nashu and Delian are now coming here. This crap again, yeah. Discuss the aetherite. Look! They even have an aetherite here! That's all she has to say about it? An aetherite? Convenient tool for meeting with their Charlie and co-conspirators, no doubt. Oh god. I need some Resident Evil 2 sound effects now. Co-conspirator! The hell? Did you get shrunk down to a Lalafell, Crimson? I'm just kidding. I know that was probably just a Lalafell wearing the same wolf ears that you like to put on and all that, but... Oh, they'll tell you Aetherites were an login invention, but it was really just one of many alien technological secrets received in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link pros, too. Be careful what you say on those private calls. The Charlings are always listening. Guy's paranoid of everybody. What's upstairs, isn't it? Let me check. No, thank God. Oh, I often stretch my legs out there under the stars, but can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Not to worry, we'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you. Furry-faced liars, the lot of them. They're probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft. Discuss the machinery beneath the floor. A propulsion engine? Of course! This is no mere moon. You know the satellite upon which we stand on was never a natural celestial body, right? It was a grand fabrication of the ancients. Yes, I know. They were in contact with aliens even back then, but the purpose of their ambitious construction has eluded them. Until now. It's obvious that the moon is a colossal star-faring vessel. Yes, I know. Oh, that's a big fan. It must get hot in here. Not what it's for. Oh, ever since we built the Excitatron 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? That's one of the treasure map vault things, isn't it? When you get a portal, when you open the treasure map. The little, like, bonus area where you can get more shit. I don't really do those, but I did one or two back in the day, and I'm kind of familiar. Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper. If you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing, I think we found our guy. Though their fashion sense can be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out in that crowd. Did they just compliment our outfits? Just said most adventurers that come here are always dressed impeccably, but I don't know. He's probably strapped to a table somewhere even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all these smaller xenobunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his armies. Xenobunnies? Is that a reference to, like, xenomorphs? From Alien? Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny herbivorous wolves. Herbivorous wolves, that's probably how you say it. Dorian has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. I don't know, Nashu. Being nibbled to death in any capacity sounds like a bad way to go to me. Once you find your friend, you should all come back and give the Excitatron a whirl. I guarantee you'll love it 6000. This is it then? It's too bad you can never actually go into these things from where they actually are. Like, the other treasure map vault is in Razatan, right? You can see the gate for it, but you can't go in that way. You actually have to go find the treasure map first, out in the wild, and then use that portal to actually go in. Treasure maps for gambling addicts that want to try to make money. Probably why I never got into it. But I need the money. I'm not addicted to gambling, so. No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. It was while I was out gathering materials in the south of Maryland Storm. I presumed it was just some Alagan relic or new species of floating jellyfish and didn't think too much of it. Where's he going? Oh, now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time. Oh, the bunny's still in stasis over there. Listen. What's this then? A pod for growing new xenobunnies? They must plan to produce them in the millions and overwhelm us with sheer fuzzy numbers. Ah! How could I have been so blind? Those aren't ears. They're psychic wave generators! By God, call Pinkerton for this! They lure people close with their precious little faces and then BAM! Brainwashed. I figured it all out, alien scum. And once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for! Ha! What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours too? Friend is a stretch. He thinks he's a friend to the people, but I don't think any people are his friends. Exactly. Right! Let's get out there and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south? Yeah. I have a compass and a map. Wait! I'm coming with you! Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing xenobunnies! I'm not sure how to describe what I saw, but you'll know when I see it. Or when you see it, whatever. Or they say when you... You'll know it when you see it, yeah. Okay. Fuck this. It's almost equidistant, this almost isn't gonna save time. But it does keep me from having to hold triangle to ascend. So... But now I'm more level with it. So now I can just put on autopilot, or, you know, auto run. Set the course and then kick back and relax the rest of the way. Here we go. Gotta stretch my back when I can. And all this brings back memories. So many memories. So fucking pretty out here. Search for the flying objects. Oh, this shit. Time to play sniper again, basically. Now she was romping around with Argos, already forgetting why she was out here. Attention span of a dog. Explains a lot. Aliens? Alien is searching high and low for any sign of alien vessels. They're true professionals.
Do bullshit.
Oh, that'll let you examine the lunar tender over there. Probably some hidden shit. We'll look around. Hey, what's up? I saw the shadow. Too far away though. Can't click on it yet. Hold on, I want to check other things. Oh, okay, that's it. Never mind. It's grade limited. What the hell is it carrying? Alien craft. Ah! There it is! Yeah, there it is. And there it goes! Come on, we can't let it get away. There he is. We did it, Leon! We found the inspector. Case closed. Yeah, that was easy. Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such a callous and physically impossible fate. Whoa! The hell is this? We saw this in the preview, didn't we? Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do you see a whole field of planted Hildibrand? Well, well, what a delightful surprise to see you here, wherever here happens to be. The shocked look on Leon's face. My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. He would say that about himself. This dude's ego is through the roof. The same could be said of you, my good man. Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club? If I may be so bold as to join you? I learned extemporaneous from my speech class. Which basically just means kind of a little bit off the cuff a little bit. Like just kind of sudden, almost improvised. What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where did they all come from? I'm gonna humor this guy and say the bottom one. It's either their phantom Hildibrands created by the refraction of starlight through swamp gas, which just sounds like a desperate attempt at explaining this rationally and scientifically when there is no such thing in Hildibrand's world. So we're gonna go with the more plausible thing, which is right up this guy's alley. It could be their Hildibrand clones grown in an alien laboratory's flesh vats. Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real inspector. Oh yeah? What do you got? Shit. You just gonna blow them all up? How the fuck's that gonna help? They're all like... Cease and desist, Nashu! Use your powers of deduction, not destruction! They're all so authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference. Oh, I gave up. Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. We got the Spider-Man meme, literally. How odd! I think you will find that I am the original Hildibrand. No, I am more than certain that I am Hildibrand. As am I. Could it be that we are all Hildibrand? What the fuck? Positively marvelous! I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of Manderville men can. Which is by doing what? This is gonna be good. What manner of waking nightmare is this? You said it, buddy. Oh, snap, they got moves! This was still nearby. in his little UFO. Oh, God, he's still just as cute as he was in FF8. Got the little swirly eyes. Ooh. Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildibrand Helidor Maximilian Manderville. Forgot that was his full name. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new associate, Master Poo-Poo. I'm glad we get to do more with him now than, you know, just turn him into a fucking... give him an elixir and wait for him to give us something or turn him into a fucking card. Another alien species! Of course! You're building a clone army to invade our star, and what we stumbled upon was a field test. I do not believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the amicable Master Poo-Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars. Nice Star Wars reference. Then, what's this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? Oh no, he was. A simple misunderstanding. Oh. What a charming little rascal you are. An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance? Poo-poo. Poo-poo-poo-poo-poo. Poo-poo-poo-poo-poo-poo. Poo-poo? Ah, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo-poo. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I have recently reunited with Nashu and Leon, and would greatly appreciate it if you could convey me back to my prior location. Splendid! Full speed ahead, my dear fellow! He asked him to take him back, but did he? Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind. I did not know any of that was going to happen. I just had really good timing by total luck right there. I was just lucky that I was able to time all those as well as I did. Well, from my screen, I just realized there's a delay for you guys, so it's probably not well timed on the video. My word! You've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen! Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandervillian magnificence. Did you perchance reverse the process? A bomb? Really? Oh shit, one of them took off. Oh god, no, not like that. Mommy! What a lobby sound, but. Oops, wrong button. I meant to do this. There. Oh shit! Didn't mean to triple click it. You gotta hate the triple click. Thus, I have concluded that Master Poo-Poo has no grasp of the common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Manderville multiplicity incident. Poo-Poo. I hail. Poo-Poo-Poo-Poo-Poo. From a star. Poo-Poo. A great distance from here. Oh, I can understand him because of the echo. Poo-Poo. I came in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration. I can tell you what he's saying. All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? I guess so. A devotion, a determination. Your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Right. Fear not, my blue-hued friend, for I, Hildibrand, the agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on the kraken's behind. I swear to you, here and now, I shall scour all of creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek.
Do bullshit.
I had to translate for him, and then he's like, yay! He's a little cutie. Pet him. There we go. He's super cute. I always wanted to... I want to hug him too. There we go. I always wanted to do that ever since FF8. He's so cute. I'm glad you're able to help ward off any more poo-poo misunderstandings. Yeah, hopefully. Mr. Poo-Poo's eyes makes me feel dizzy. Like swirls that go around and around and around and around. Yeah. An entirely new species of alien. The next issue of The Truth will need to be a special double edition. I guess, dude, I love the lighting here on their clothing. Pretty cool. Tell me, Leon, how is it that you're able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language? I thought we told him about the echo before. The power of echoes? Ah, you mean persistent repetition? It sounds similar to the Manderville art of parlay. I can at least understand why he thinks, why he misinterpreted it that way, but... You're saying you have an extrasensory ability that allows communication with aliens? How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Pending mysteries aside, I am glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary boast. Happy to be here, buddy. That was a long first quest. Well, there's only two, so... Well, there's two more after this, but I think they're just the optional relic weapon quests that are tied to this. Oops, no. Why have I never seen those monsters before? Damn, I didn't pay enough attention the first time through here. Go straight to the MSQs. Well, and the side quests. Anyway. This echo power of yours sounds extraordinary. You must allow me to interview you once we put this business on the moon behind us. Okay. The imperfect gentleman. So begins the case of the silent correspondent. Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages is not a lot to go on. I've spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not that easy to find. It's probably true. But you don't know Inspector Hildibrand. He'll solve this case as he solved countless others, with unerring perception and panache. I have to look up that word again. I know I had already looked it up before, but I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Panache.
Okay, almost. I almost had it. Flamboyant confidence of style or manner. Panache. I hope that wasn't too loud when I clicked that button just now. Ah. Well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigate investigative instinct, and the clues will flow to me forthwith. Yeah, I'm sure that's how the cops solve all their cases too. Pause, champ. Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector. Yeah, I know. Eminem reference at this point is just a little... You're channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery? Another fascinating development. Sure, that's definitely what he's doing. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over. Thought you'd like to know that I spotted that chap you were asking about. You know, the well-muscled gentleman with tattered clothing and dazzling teeth. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of Mare Lamentorum, and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. Oh shit, it's the one that got away. One of Hildibrand's clones is still out there. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. A Mogus. Leon, would you mind asking Mr. Poo-Poo if he was growing any more inspectors on the moon? Sure, but I'm pretty sure it's just the one he missed. Ooh, I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable. A flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid. Oh, great. This is going down the sus road. No, this won't do it all. Excuse me. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Manderville name. Watch him be like hella smart. I doubt it, but still. As for Poo-Poo, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Again. It was a posture change. 1 second. Okay, I think I'm good. I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search for your comrade until the deed is done? Ooh. The imperfect clone was of my making. It is only right that I redress my mistake first. So begins the case of the imposter inspector. Ooh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector. Go for it, little bunny. Oh my god. Took a little run. Ooh! Ooh. I'll just cruise. We're right around here. I wonder what other nefarious abilities this so-called amicable alien is hiding. My ship's matter duplication facility is prone to the occasional glitch. I should probably have that looked at. Surprised I was able to imitate that. What do you got, buddy? I espy with my little eye. No dashingly defective gentleman. He can't have made it that far on foot. Why don't we try searching the immediate area? Scan the horizon, that kind of thing? And I suggest we split up so we can cover more ground. Nashu, Leon and I will investigate to the west. Right, I'll take these other two and head east. Splitting the party again? And you're leaving me with the aliens? Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat and I can disabuse you of all those strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here. Ooh. Oh my god, he's too cute. Let us be on our way as well. With Leon in the van, if you please. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. If something attacks us, I'll take care of it. Thinker. Hammer stuck, Thinker. What the fuck happened to you? A goldsmithing hammer is lodged in the Thinker's carcass. It appears to have been dealt a single swift, killing blow. Oh, the bugs grow big up here, don't they? This hammer. Surely it cannot be. Nay, it's not fair thinking about it. Well, seems kind of familiar to me. Come along, nothing to see here. He's getting paranoid. He's afraid of running into his father. Just the starry sky. Barely get a good view of it here, but what a dazzling display of stars. Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen the night sky so clearly. Yeah, there's no light pollution out here. Well, I guess there is a little from this shape, but nowhere near as bad as it is back on the terrace. Now that you mention it, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer until dawn breaks, do you think? Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen the night sky so clearly. They both say the same thing. Alright, whatever. Well, mostly the same thing. Hammer struck and moved. Uh-oh. There it is. Another goldsmithing hammer. Another killing blow that bespeaks unparalleled strength. Oh, it looks like he's yawning. The hammer stuck in his head spoils the effect of it. Yeah, you kind of know he's dead. He cannot be here. Why would he be here? That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It does look awfully familiar. Kind of, yeah. And yet completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people, moving on. He is so fucking scared of running into his dad. Trail of fancy footprints. After Metal Gear Solid 4, I've had enough of footprints. At least I don't have to look at these with night vision goggles anymore. A set of gentlemanly tracks leads to the northwest. How the fuck can you tell that they're... Aha! In the sand, in the snow, or in a half-ilm of moondust. I'd recognize those fancy footprints anywhere. They're a perfect copy of mine. Our fugitive imposter must be just up ahead. I sense a gentlemanly presence. It's close. Very close. No clones in the northeastern quadrant, that we can see. That's clever. Mr. Poo-Poo can scout for us from the air. What if it's not the same alien craft? What if there's more? Aha! I found me! Why? Why did I flee? Hildy clone. You seem sad, downcast, very uninspector-like. A flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true Mandeville man. Right. The Lopper just turns like, what? What the fuck are these fools talking about? Oh shit, here we go. Oh, he killed the Moose Princess! The rank A hunt mark. I did a lot of hunt training, so I know their names now. Praise Thal for his patience. It seems my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber.
Dylan!
Ah, shit. Well, that was a fuck up. He's not giving up like that, though. Abandoning my gentleman comrades to save myself. My pride in worse tatters than my maltreated wardrobe. He tried. He's like, damn, I can't outwit this guy. My fatherly love denied? Unthinkable! Unless that is not my son. Oh, we already see him. And Hildibrand's over there terrified of what's about to happen. That guy's panicking, that one's not panicking. That's the one! Here we go. Hey, there's the Queen Lunatender. Another A-rank mark or whatever. Another of me survived? Oh, he's gonna get in the way somehow. I'll not turn tail and run this time, no sir. Hildibrand to the rescue! Oh shit, go for it!
Dylan!
Oh, he just got caught up in it. Round and round as fast as I can't slow down, I'm a Manderville man. Manderville dance of the ephemeral twins. Holy shit. shit. They wrecked the hell out of Poo Poo's ship. Of course. Of course that's where they landed. What the fuck? Listen, I've been in there before. I didn't know it. Where the domicile was, right? Where the people were supposed to, of the Theris were supposed to stay? Bedrooms and all that shit? I mean, there was a dungeon that takes place there, so... Oh, shit! There we go. I remember when people memed on this fucking... This was shown in the trailer and people memed on it back then. And they're gone. They just came out to do a happy little dance for us? Okay, yeah, I guess that was it. Now I know I'm dreaming. That can't possibly be real. Ah, that was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of the Theris. I almost forgot it was still there. Oh man, Poo Poo's ship got wrecked. What the hell? He's doing the limit break animation for blade dance, right? Quick reflexes. I just saw a Mandragora and a Koblin, and I think I saw it in Keto too. The barrage appears to have stopped, but just look at all this junk! Please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know. Indeed. Oh. Glad his ship isn't fucked up beyond repair. Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian Manderville, how glad I am to see you up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy. I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who stood ever vigilant at my bedside, and to Leon, who ferried my soul back from across the rift. This is true. My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Poo Poo, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. If there is aught I can do to help effect repairs, you have only to ask. Poo Poo, my vessel experienced a temporary malfunction, but there was no major structural damage. Well, that's good. Dirty shit. Excuse me. It brings me relief and joy to hear it. Might I have a word, Leon? I'd actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore, and by Thal's good graces, my quest has been successful. The ore, however, is but the first step of a longer saga. Meet me back in Razatan, and I will explain the role I wish you to play. Okay, sure. Yes, I think it best we make the journey starwards. We'll not find Master Poo Poo's friend from up here unless someone packed an extremely efficacious spyglass. Anybody? No? Then home it is. What's up, buddy? For years, I've chased after the supernatural and the inexplicable, but to encounter so much of it in such a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Yet I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. A chance like this comes only once in a lifetime. Nice earrings, dude. Oh, nice. Free teleport. Ooh, you needn't worry about the clones returning to plague you. The vaporization ray disassembles matter on a molecular level. Okay. See? I told you I recognize those hammers. A good inspector never forgets a tool. Now begins the hard work of compiling my notes into a structured account of events. There is so much to say, I may need to stretch this over several articles. Yeah. Ah, how lovely to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee. I think I know who that's going to be. Well, we've no time for further familial pleasantries. Nashu and I must devote all our mental energies to the case of the silenced correspondent. Right, Pupu's little friend. I see you, motherfucker!
You bastard!
Nashu's stalker's right over there. My keen inspector's sense impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man, not even one who is little and blue. Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me? His channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Leon, forgive me. I seem to have been laboring under a misconception. After spending some time with the Xeno Bunnies, it has become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us. Yeah, you got him, man. But he is! You know of whom I speak. That devious Master Pupu and his diabolical devices devised solely for world domination. Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Dude, bullshit.
I shall have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of his plans, but I may require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee. So please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth. Sure. Oh, here they are. Ah, Leon, my apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business then? What do you got? The task at hand concerns nothing less than a family legacy. The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Manderville weapons. That's officially what they're calling them, huh? They were the designs of a distant ancestor, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, the manual containing the secrets of their construction survives. A precious heirloom passed down through generations of Manderville. I want to ask this one. You said, aren't your hammers built for hammering gold, or why the sudden passion for weaponsmithing? I'm gonna go with that one. It's true that, as a goldsmith, I've had little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project and why now? You may very well ask, and I shall very well tell you. The tale begins not so long ago. I was here in Razatan to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal. Alas, the talk soured, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burst into flame. You know all too well what horrors followed. I did my best to defend the citizenry from the beasts which spawned, yet I could not save them all. Saved far too few, in fact. The memory of it haunted me day and night, and I found myself unable to work. But then I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source. The final days in Medion, yes. You forged on in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage to do the same. Sorry, that brought back an emotional memory. I'm good. I took a good hard look in the looking glass and asked, what can Godbert Manderville do to safeguard the people of this star? Thus did I realize that I had both the knowledge and the skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that I might empower others to protect themselves and their fellow men. Excuse me. So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these was a goodly chunk of purest mandarium ore, a metal found exclusively in meteorites, and then only rarely. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites and consorting with kobolds, all to no avail. Then, when none was to be found on Heidelin, I set my sight on the moon, where I at last obtained a sizable sample. Now I say at last, but the list of materials goes on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. If you can spare a moment from adventuring, or aiding my dear son in his inspecting, pray drop a word in the ear of my manservant here. Okay. I shall clear my schedule of trivial interruptions and we can proceed with the recreation of a Manderville weapon forthwith. Sounds good, buddy. So he now sees the... Oh shit, hold on. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Razatan. We're not done yet. We're back to this. That super sus shady guy. This character model is just used to conceal the identity of whoever's actually, you know, whoever that's supposed to be. Pretty fast running speed. Runs almost as fast as, Manderville. I saw him do that too. I started walking back, following those guys. Oh man, we're gonna see that pulled again? Sound the alarm! A prisoner is escaping! I guess I was too hopeful to think that we were done with that asshole. The crazy scientist dude from the Endwalker dungeon. He was in the last Manderville questline, so... I guess he's gonna be a mainstay. If they're implying that they're gonna bring him back here. What the hell is this? Oh my god. On solid ground or far out of this world, these are lyrics. Beyond the truth lies the weird and absurd. The beloved son is second to none, our agent of inquiry, Hildibrand Manderville. Definitely not an alien clone. See you, Inspector. He got depressed. That's really cute. That almost reminded me of that one Game Boy Advance Sonic game from back in the days. Sonic the Hedgehog game that it was called Sonic Advance. Yeah, it was the Sonic Advance series. One of them has the final battle on the moon, and it's a running battle as Super Sonic. The moon side scrolls like that as you know, skim across it in supersonic form. So it kind of reminded me of that a little. Alright, we're done. The relic weapons are a huge grind, so I'm obviously not going to do that on stream. And if I did, I already said this before when I was doing the Endwalker marathon, but what I plan to do with that is essentially make it kind of a side project video series for FF14 instead of mixing in with like the main playlist. Make a playlist called, you know, FFXIV relic weapon stories because they're so grindy, and turn it into like maybe a once a week, once every couple days, like 1 hour grind I do. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna start with the first relic weapon quest. So the the ones for Realm Reborn. And then do the Heavensward ones, and then Stormblood, Shadowbringers, so on and so forth. Something that, depending on how much time I set aside every week for it, could take years to get it done, because relic weapons are that grindy. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, well, if I ever decide to do that, I'll save this for then. I'm not really in a rush to get a relic weapon. I only really like well, for Gunbreaker, I just like this sword. I only get them for looks, and I like this sword. And for my other main classes, I already got their relics for their respective starting expansions. So like for Realm Reborn, I already have the Zodiac Spear. Oh, what the hell's it actually called? In my saddlebag. There we go. I have the Longinus Zeta, you know, the Sasuke blades. I still have to do this one, but I'll save that for that video series I was talking about. Yeah, the Rebar Lux. I have a few that the only ones I wanted to get, basically. So I'm not really in a rush for relic weapons that are from the latest expansion or anything. I'm good. Our time in the moon truly opened my eyes, Leon, and I mean to keep them open. I know not what that Master Poo-Poo is planning, but it falls to you and me to find out. Alright, I guess I'll see you here in 2 months, probably. Oh look, we got a Men in Black already on the case over here. He's missing the sunglasses, but for the most part, yeah. MIB's on the case. I think I checked this already, but... yeah, we're good. Huh. Now what? Well shit, I only have 20 minutes, well, about like half an hour left for this stream, so depending on what the next piece of content is, I might have to save it for later. Let's see. Make it a Manderville is a relic thing, right? Yeah. So we're not doing that. Oh, the variant dungeons! Yeah, this will probably take a bit. So I'll take my break early then, and then we can start this for the next, when I come back. And I'm not doing the, obviously, oh, well this brings me, the tribal quests. That's another thing I think I'm just gonna do as, like, a side thing, you know, like not really... Well, I might keep it in the main playlist just because I don't want to make too many damn FF14 playlists on my YouTube channel. But also because I already kind of did some of those. The unlocks, at least. I didn't do the full stories, but I showed the unlocks for some of the Beast Tribe quests, as they were called back then. For Realm Reborn and Heavensward, and I showed bits and pieces of Stormbloods, I think, but that was it. That's where I stopped, because the questlines become, just to unlock the dailies, becomes huge. For Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and now Endwalker. Endworker. I'm losing my ability to talk here. So yeah, that's about it. Alright, so we're gonna do the variant dungeons next. I've never done those. Judging from this, it's gonna be pretty quick. Well, no, it's 2 quests, but if they're as long as this, it'll be like another couple hours. So never mind. I accidentally already did the first cutscene because it just, if you talk to the NPC for it with the quest marker, it doesn't even ask if you want to accept the quest, and it immediately launches you into a cutscene, and you're forced to just watch it, and then afterwards you can never see it again. But don't worry, the power of PlayStation 4 and 5, I kept a recording of it, and I'll show that when we start. So nothing was lost. I can still show that scene to introduce the variant dungeon story, and then we can start the actual quest. But that will be in Charlian, so I'm gonna go log out there. I said log out because I said I'm taking a break, but like every 4 hours of streaming I take a longer break, so I'm gonna, you know, grab some food, eat, take a shower, do something, then come back. But I will be back today. So I'll probably just be gone like an hour or something. Where is it? Milady? I gotta do it, man. Y'all thought I forgot about that? Nope. We see an attractive woman, we bow and say, "Milady," or something like that. We see an attractive man, we bow and say, gentlemen. My good sir, or something like that. Anyway, we're done. So yeah, I'll this is where I'll end this stream. It's a little bit early, I know, but I don't want to start the new quest line for the variant dungeons when I only have 20 minutes left of streaming. It's gonna just cut it off and make it weird. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Like I said, I'll be back today. Don't worry, I will be streaming again. It's a guarantee, unless something horrifically throws off my my schedule and my plans, but I don't think so. So I will see you all later. But as always, until then, please take care of yourselves. You know. Look after each other, stay safe. I'm starting to forget my little outro because I don't stream that often anymore. Or haven't been lately. Or just playing different games, and it's been throwing me off a little, like Metal Gear Solid, but, you know, stay safe, look after each other. Take care of yourselves, and as always, please have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And until I come back a little bit later, you know, well, everything I just said. Stay safe and all that. This is safe. No, it's not. Let me... I was about to turn off my webcam and I realized. It's been a while since I've streamed FF14, alright? Jesus. But yeah, take it easy over there. Peace!